Welcome to this episode of GibGabLove with your host, Aurora Singh.
And Travis Grassi. This is our 10th and final episode of our first season. We're so not drunk this episode, which
We're
is
sad. I think a lot of people will be disappointed.
So that's pretty... Sober as a judge. We're sober as a judge if judges are sober, which you'll find out in this episode.
We couldn't figure that out.
We talk about. What else do we talk about in this episode?
We talked about the ups and downs of life, and specifically my dog, Lucy.
And we talked about Aurora's first national commercial shoot, and Travis is hitting the road.
We are going into a lot of what's coming up, and I'm really excited to share all of our fun stories with you.
So stay tuned.
Are you triggered? Are you having PTSD, being back in the closet? How are you feeling?
I feel comfortable. I feel like a safe space.
Okay.
In a way, I feel like I never should have left. You know, like people say it gets better. Does it? I don't know. It's pretty good in here. No, this is our 10th episode.
This is our 10th episode.
This is our 10th episode.
We had big plans for this episode too. We didn't do a single.
We were gonna be in a tuxedo, prom.
Yes.
What else?
A crown, a tiara,
I'm in a t-shirt.
I'm not wearing a bra. You know, we're just out here living.
After every episode, what do I tell you? After every episode, I call you in a panic and I say what?
Oh my God, I don't like this game.
Every time
you're always like, Aurora, I don't know if that was good, right? Or the sound.
The sound.
Travis is always disappointed in the sound. And
of my sound.
Of your
Aurora sounds like a queen. You sound like a rich, just like...
I don't understand why we have the same mics, and I don't understand why it took 10 episodes for us to just decide to try a different mic for you.
Because, it's fine. God. But here we are. So hopefully this sounds, I don't know now in this moment that I'm speaking. I don't know if it's going to sound good.
Hopefully the dick mic is working. Who knows?
God, hopefully. Come on, work for me. This is also how I talk to dicks. Come on, work for me.
In a closet?
Work for me. Yeah. You know.
I don't. I've never been in a closet.
How are you, Aurora? GibGab, how are you?
Can I go GibGab second? I want to hear how you are, because I just feel like mine's like the finale, you know?
Like who can top how GibGab you are?
Yeah, like, because my GibGab right now is like pretty cray-cray. But
that's fine. That's fair.
How are you guys?
Yeah, nothing. I have nothing going on. I'm sitting in a closet. No,
you have so much going on. Are you kidding?
GibGab lovers, I have so much going on that I'm so excited about. I will be, you know how Travis is on tour? Travis
is on tour. Travis is here. He's on tour. He's here. He's there. He's everywhere.
And so I've been saying I'm on tour to just like kind of like make myself be on tour, and it worked.
And
it's working. So I went to my first mics in Washington, D.C., which, can I tell you, was like the... Nothing's changed. Nothing's gotten better from the first episode. I feel like we've gotten worse in 10 episodes somehow.
Okay, you can tell me. I will allow it. You can tell me.
Can I tell you just like one thing? I'm only going to tell you one thing.
Okay, just tell me one.
Podcast.
I believe in you.
Okay, only this one thing.
Okay.
That the DC mics were the most welcoming.
Yes.
Supportive. The first mic I went to, it was at a bar. It was like a mix of like comics and normal people, which like, for those of you that don't know, that's like a magical experience, because
so nice.
Coming from LA, you were just in like a room of like 10 sad comics.
All staring at their notes.
Not listening to you.
No.
Just angry looking. And if you're new to this scene, it's not welcoming.
No. Well, DC, it was for me. Everyone seemed to like me pretty much. Pretty
like,
right off the bat.
She's here. Oh my God. Hi. Yeah, you crowd surfed through, and then they just like put you on stage.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my God, okay, sure. It's unexpected.
And I was like, I've been here for 2 years. Like, I don't understand.
I was like taking you to Mike's and introducing people to you, and you were like, I've been coming every week for 2 years. You're like, who are you?
Yeah. They're like, you knew? No, I run this mic. I'm the MC. God damn it. So DC was the opposite, has been the opposite so far. And I've loved it. The first mic there was a bartender who gave us all free tequila shots.
Yeah, that's a bar that's not going to be around much longer. But that is a really cool experience.
He did say halfway through the night, he shouted out, I'm on drugs.
Yay.
And then let us know that he had taken mushrooms before his show. So like.
Oh my God, Travis, I forgot to tell you.
Can you tell me?
Can I tell you? Can I tell you something? You know,
yes.
Okay, so we're going to be in Vegas together in a couple weeks.
2 weeks.
And I'm so excited. Drooby Droobs just let me know. You know how we are big fans of Bar Rescue, the show?
Oh, you literally won't stop talking about Bar
Rescue. Have a whole 10-minute bit.
I've never seen it once. Never, not once.
Okay, well, I'll send you a video of my 10-minute bit, and you'll understand the show.
Do you legit have 10 minutes on Bar Rescue?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like 8 to 10. Yeah. I really love that show. So there is a bar in Las Vegas that has...
I just love the idea of you doing an entire set. Like, thank you, good night. Did she only talk about Bar Rescue?
You should see people's faces as I do the bit too.
Like, she's still going.
Yeah, and during the bit, at one point I go, oh yes, and we're still talking about Bar Rescue. Like I acknowledge that with the audience. Like, oh no, we're still here. Like, just so you guys know.
You have to.
Yeah, because they're like, when is this? Does she know how long it's been? And I'm like, no, I know. I'm super aware.
Does she black out?
Yeah.
Does she know this isn't
I'm just like
the audition tape to get on Bar Rescue?
Okay, so Bar Rescue, there is a bar in Las Vegas that has been on Bar Rescue twice, and they hold a comedy open mic on Tuesday nights.
Oh wow.
And it's like really bad. It's really like a terrible open mic, and so all of us are going.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
It's gonna be.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be amazing.
Why is it terrible? What is terrible?
So the way Drew described it is that it's an L-shaped bar, and the open mic is in the like corner of the L shape.
Oh yeah.
And like no one goes. It's like super like no, there's no audience members. So I just want to go and like experience it, you know?
Wait, so the bar was not rescued then twice? Like, isn't the premise? I've never seen the bar rescued.
So I'm assuming it got rescued twice, and it's doing something that it's still in business. But
that's true.
I mean, we're gonna go find out.
Should we rescue the open mic? Is that the plan?
Oh,
should we?
My God.
Operation Rescue this mic.
I did not even think about that.
Because I have a bunch of coworkers who are dying to come see some comedy. So if I tell them, I don't know if you want me to tell them.
Yes, tell them.
But if we tell them,
we'll tell them. We'll set it up. Don't be like, come to this thing. Like, tell them it's a really bad open mic. Yeah. We can drink. We can just talk shit on the like whatever, you know. And
all right, cool.
And I'll
set it up that my friend is gonna talk about Bar Rescue the whole time
for 10 minutes. Yeah, let them know. But that's
exciting.
That's one of your stops on your tour, and I'm so excited. And I think I think that'll be good content for Travis on tour. Don't you think?
I love. Yes.
Just be prepared not to sleep.
Right. Vegas is gonna be why? Because what time does that start?
Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna tell you what time. I'm just gonna take you to it.
GibGabLovers, you are in Las Vegas, Chicago, Mexico City, or Medellin, Colombia.
Whoa, spicy.
You have the opportunity to see me and hang out. I have a show in Mexico City on... I should have a
Oh my God. Travis is international. He's international.
I am, but I can't even say the show date. You know what? Check the show notes. It's going to be a Friday.
Can you just promise that you're going to wear sunscreen in Mexico City and Colombia? No. Come on, Travis.
I can't promise that because it's probably not going to happen. You know, like I'm just going to be out with this like skin and I'm going to be like recording.
You're going to come back looking like a lizard.
Fingers crossed.
Oh,
you know?
No one's happy about it.
It's weathered. Like, it's like worn. I feel like when you look at me, you're going to be like, you know what? He's lived. Like, he's lived 98 years. Like, that'll be the question. But, like, he's lived. And I'll let people know. Like, I've had a good...
such a healthy 98-year-old man.
He looks good for 100.
Wow.
Look at him.
Wow. For 212 years old, he's looking pretty awesome.
He's getting on stage at that age.
He's
good for
basically a robot with all the hips he's replaced.
If I get pity laughs or pity claps just for showing up, then I'll take it.
By the way, you do look pretty tan right now. Have you been outside without sunscreen?
Without sunscreen?
Yeah.
Truly, no, I haven't, and not once. No, I mean no.
Yeah. You went? Weren't you outside this weekend? You were walking.
Barely.
Oh God.
I went to. I almost said the phrase, but I'm not going to. Can I tell you? I just wanted to.
Tell me.
I went to the African American History Museum in DC. Have you
Awkward.
been? Have you spent any time? That's what I said the whole time walking around. I was just like,
"Oh God!" The whole time you're just like apologizing.
That's my bad. You guys, my bad. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
You start buying people lunch. You're like, "I'm so sorry."
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Those are my ancestors.
Oh, ew, Travis.
No, I didn't take a 23andMe specifically for that reason. You know, like I could be not. I could have been, could be, right?
I mean, I don't know. Like,
am I canceled?
Were the Italians owners? What were the Italians doing during all this? Because I feel like it was mostly.
It was a lot of Portugal, a lot of Netherlands, a lot of British,
a lot of
Spanish. You know what? The Italians were just like chilling. I feel like they made pizza.
That's
a lie. So all of Europe is implicated. It was trash.
Yeah. But I do feel like Italians were spending a lot of time making pasta.
Yeah,
and just loving light.
Just like arrivederci, prego.
Okay,
grazie.
well you can do that impression.
Yeah.
I will not. But I was thinking it.
That's what I can do. That's why I walked around the African American History Museum doing my Italian impression.
Did you get tanner before you went to the museum?
I can't answer that question without being canceled. Nope.
Well,
what? Sorry.
It just seems like weird.
You broke up just a little.
It just seems like weird timing is all I'm saying. It just seems like last time you weren't tan, then now you're tan, and you went
just
to
a deep olive.
Yeah, just like it's just very sun-kissed, like a little more than sun-kissed. So I was just wondering, maybe it's just the closet light. Maybe when you get back in the closet, you just start to glow.
Look good. You know what I love?
Yeah,
Can I tell you?
No, I don't know what you love, and you cannot tell me.
I love that I edit this because I would wonder actually what of the conversation that we have, because GibGabLovers, we talk for 6 hours, I think, to film. It feels like.
Oh my God, it feels like we talk way too long. No, we talk for like an hour 15 maybe. And then Travis goes and cuts a bunch of good stuff. I'm like, come on, man.
I leave a lot on the cutting room floor. And I wonder, as I'm doing it, what you would, we should do that one time. I cut it and you cut it and we see what bits.
Well, mine would be great. It would be... I would leave in so much of the goods.
Just let it roll.
Yeah.
Just the whole thing.
Pretty much. Like, I would let all the stuff in. Because we're great.
We could start a Patreon.
We could.
It seems like a lot of work. Honestly, I'm busy.
Look, GibGabLovers, should we start a Patreon?
Can you just pay us?
Can someone give us some money? Anybody?
Without us having to do more, Haven't we done enough?
I feel like we have done enough. Yes.
Honestly,
yes.
For
together on this podcast.
Yeah. No, it's been equal.
It's been
amount
very equal. Very. Yeah, I feel good about saying that.
Okay, that's enough about my life and tour.
He's gonna cut all of this out.
It's gone. It's already cut. I'm back to, hey guys, hey, welcome. Okay, Aurora.
Yes.
GibGab, how are you? GibGab, how are you? How are you?
I'm fine. okay. I feel like the past couple weeks, the past month has been pretty cray cray. A lot of ups and downs.
Past month?
Yeah.
Okay, but this week we talked to you.
This week has been crazy. I mean,
Yeah,
it's all been
felt like a month.
It felt like a month. Okay, let me tell the GibGab lovers what's going on with Aurora. Last week, I shot my first national commercial. Yeah, I did it. I did that in LA. We wrapped at 9:30 p.m. I drove.
I'm sorry. Are you just gonna breeze through like, oh, I just shot a national commercial? Are you gonna like? Was it fun? Were you nervous? Were you calm? Like you're just like what are you? You're just.
I was
it's like, oh, it's just another Thursday in the life of Aurora. She just like booches to LA and like shoots a Nash commercial.
I just like skadooched down and then skadooched up real quick. No, it was
like,
great.
I hopped on the plane at LA.
Yeah, it was a dream in my cardigan. Yeah. I was
Did
like,
you listen to that driving down?
I didn't, but damn it, I should have.
You should have.
Why didn't I do that? Ugh.
That's a missed opportunity.
That was. Don't worry, there will be more.
Yeah. No, for sure. Apparently, because you're not even like telling us about this one.
Okay, well,
just like on to the next.
This was so fun. It was such a cool experience, and it was like I really got. I don't know. I knew I know about shooting things like this, but I never experienced it firsthand. And so seeing it all firsthand, like behind the scenes, the continuity, like the wardrobe, the hair, the makeup, the nails, like there are so many moving pieces, and it takes forever. Like.
To do like a 30-second.
Like
what
not
will ultimately
even.
be for you like a 7-second, whatever it is.
Maybe 7 seconds, like maybe not even. And it's like, there's so much work that it goes behind it. And everyone was very supportive and very nice and like wanted me to succeed as the talent.
She's the talent has landed. Did you have a PA walking with you? It was like the talent's walking.
No, I didn't.
Did you announce to everyone when you got on set the talent has landed? The talent has landed.
I was like, everyone, my name is Aurora, the talent. I am the talent.
Do you, when you get home now, do you just announce to Drew, the talent has landed?
When I walk into any room, yeah. Whether there's people there or not, I say, the talent has
Talent's
landed.
on the move. The talent has landed. The talent has landed.
The talent needs some water.
Water the talent? Yeah.
Water.
Can we get some water to the talent?
It was so fun being the talent, though. It really was.
Wasn't it?
And then at the end of it, they were like, let's give a round of applause for Aurora talent for today. And they all like clapped for me and cheered. And I was like, oh my God, you guys, I love applause. Like, stop. This is my favorite thing
Stop,
in the whole
don't
world.
stop.
are you applauding me? Okay. I like it.
You just like do a deep bow and then start giving a speech?
I honestly didn't know what to do. I was just like, I like put my hands up like this. I was like,
Like you've never gotten applause.
I just
Like you
felt
don't
like that,
literally
though.
live for applause. Like you don't go to random bars in random parts of the country to get applause.
You know what's so fun though was like when we were shooting it and like watching the directors work together and then having the director like in front of me being like, okay, now do this, and then do like he's talking to me while I'm doing the action, and it was just like really, it was weird because at first I was like, oh, is he standing there and like walking me through it because I have no idea what I'm doing and he can tell, but I was like, no, this is like what they do for everybody, right?
Sure.
Right? Oh my God, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, Travis,
yes.
right? Or no?
No, of course they do. It's only because you weren't. But yes, of course they give direction. But you weren't there wasn't lines.
There's
so it's
no
like
lines. It was all action.
You could talk. Yeah, I did a thing where I was like a cab driver, and there was like the assistant director was like in the back of the cab, like hunched down, and he would just shout like angry, louder, smile, look out the window, wave. Okay, now turn and say blah blah blah.
Okay.
So,
Whew.
yeah, either it's everyone or just me and you, because we have a sample size of 2 here, and we're
not,
like,
because
it's everyone.
I just saw a TikTok of Ariana Grande behind the scenes filming one of her music videos, and it was literally the same thing. The director was like, okay, now play with her hair, now look at her up and down, okay, look disgusted, now smile at her. Like, it was
and we're basically Ariana Grande, you know?
Ariana will be calling soon.
I feel like people have said like you're like the Ariana Grande of gay male comics, and I'm like, yeah.
That's the brand. You're getting it. Congrats, you get it.
You see the high pony.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so you did that. So you're in LA.
I'm in
you're
LA.
on set. You're just like, oh my
I'm
god,
getting
and they're
my
like,
nails
that's
done.
that's a wrap on a roll. Oh yeah, okay. So you do all that.
Yes.
Is there delicious food? Are you eating the delicious
There's food. Oh my god, they came around with like smoothie. Everything was like made from scratch from this guy who just like is on set, and he's literally has his van or his truck, and he's making juices from scratch, smoothies, guacamole. Like everything was so good, and he would just come around with trays from set to like wardrobe and just like offer people food. It was amazing. It was amazing.
When I first moved to LA and was so very poor, and I was working as a background actor, and that I would go and a background actor is what we call extras.
Yeah.
Because you were acting in the background. I was acting.
You were acting.
But mostly I was there for the food, and the food was delicious.
So
and there was always
good.
so much of it. And they're just like, people would walk by, and I'm like, do you see the ice cream truck? I don't understand. Did you guys hit the smoothie? Like, it was unbelievable. And then they'd be like, okay, this is the like dinner before dinner. You know, they'd have like a sandwich or pizza, and then like they'd have a huge spread for it. Was wild.
Yeah, it was so good, and I had a really good experience. Like overall, everyone was super nice. I was very nervous at the fitting the week before, which I think I talked about on here already. But going in,
I cut the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you so much. I went into this though, and I was like feeling GibGab wonderful. I was like,
good.
I went in and I was like, you know what? I'm here, and I'm gonna be here pretty much all day, like all afternoon into the night. So I might as well just like let go and like have fun, like live and love and light, you know, like GibGab love and light all day. And then so we wrapped at 9:30. I drove back to Sacramento.
Applause lasted from like 9:30 to 9:45.
Oh, it was honestly exhausting.
Encore,
they were like, go back
encore.
on set, and I was like, you guys, I gotta go.
And you're like, okay, one more. Okay, we'll just do one more. This is just for us.
I guess we could do
this
like a
take is
photo
just for
shoot or
us.
something. Like if you guys want, jeez.
So you shot some tasteful nudes. Cool.
Oh yeah, they were very
What's
tasteful.
wrong with me? Why do I have to go? What? Like, I have to go there? What's wrong? Why?
We liked that you went there. Thanks for arriving.
God, talent has landed. Talent
has crash landed. So I got home at 2:30 in the morning in Sacramento.
Wild. But you had to because you had a gig.
Yes.
Why did you have to drive?
Okay. So I had to. So I went to bed at 4 a.m. I woke up at like 8:30. So I got about 4.5 hours of sleep. I had to go back to Sacramento to meet Drew because we had to drive to Reno to host an event all night. So we drove to Reno. No naps.
She's just booked and blessed.
We literally drove there and went straight into rehearsal, like mic check, sound check, rehearsal.
Oh, this was you had to dress up. You were like in your sparkly sparkles.
It was a gala. We were emceeing a gala. So yeah,
that's wild.
We got like, it was like very fast. So we rolled up looking like absolute trash because we were.
And they were like, where are Aurora and Drew?
Yeah.
Did you?
We're like, we're here underneath this mess, right? Also, keep in mind, I decided for some reason to drive back with all of my makeup on still. So when I woke up, it was just like covered in pimples. And I was like, I mean, I washed my face before bed, but my skin was very angry. So
why did you do that?
I just wanted to get back home. I was like, I just need to drive home, like while I have energy. So that was my thought. Anyways, so we did the rehearsal. We had about 45 minutes. I had to go upstairs and get ready, like full glam, which I mean, you know nothing about, but
no. I'm in full glam right now.
Oh,
like this is full glam.
You
know,
look beautiful. You look so good, Travis.
I did 45 minutes of hair.
Travis is wearing a T-shirt that he bought from a comedy festival. Like, what?
First of all,
that's
I did not buy
4
it.
years ago.
I was given.
Wow,
this.
Travis is wearing a free T-shirt.
Yeah.
That he got at a festival 4 years ago.
2019 was 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
That's disgusting.
It's so
my name
gross.
is on the back.
Oh my God! Look, he's famous.
There's a mirror on the door.
I can tell there's a mirror.
It's like, who is that? Who gave you permission?
I can tell. I immediately, when he looked at that, looked to the side and like did that, I was like, there's a mirror right next to Travis for sure. He's modeling for himself.
Let's wrap this up. My God. I gotta go out looking all good.
Looking all good in my free T-shirt.
Okay, shoulders.
Okay, are you ready?
So
Because now it's starting.
You
It's gonna
like
get
fire
spicy.
hose. You fire hose your makeup on.
Yes.
You're like she's good.
I was
she's Gib,
putting
she's
on-
Gab. She's glam.
I was putting on makeup while Drew was putting on my socks. It was legit like that. Like it was like we were really trying to get down.
Drew, I saw the video of you guys. He looks so sparkles and fun too. Where do you get that
know.
fun coat?
Amazon
Amazing.
for Mardi Gras.
Did it go well? The hosting gig? Really?
Okay, I will say Drew and I did a good job, but the people there weren't like
Didn't appreciate it.
They did not appreciate our efforts, I don't think. But then everyone kept coming up to us like, "You guys, we love you guys. You're the best part of the night." And then it was like very.
Oh, was it a big room and you just couldn't hear the laughs?
Maybe. It was a ballroom. It was a huge ballroom. They're eating, they're drinking. It's an award ceremony. So we're like emceeing an award ceremony. Like we're the clowns basically in between awards. Like does that?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyways, everything went fine. And then afterwards, I smoke a lot of weed, and then we go get food, and then we come back, and I get a call from my mom. Here's where it gets spicy, everybody.
Yeah.
I get a call, or Drew gets a call from my mom. My mom's.
What o'clock at night is this?
This is like maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Yeesh.
My mom calls Drew and she says, "Hey, she's not calm. She's freaking out. Lucy got off the leash and she can't find her. Lucy's our dog. For GibGab lovers that don't know.
What else would be on a leash? I wonder.
I don't know. Just like we're creepy or something. I don't know.
Lucy's our kid. Lucy's the kid that we've never before talked about, and she does have a leash. And she's a runner.
Lucy, our 5.5 pound little fluff ball of a dog.
I don't know about fluff, but
she's a fluffster. She's a floofs. She's a big floofs.
She's like wiry. She's like a wiry.
She's a wiry floofs. She's very
so
soft.
that's a terrifying call to get.
So
and you're high.
I'm extremely high. Drew is sober as a judge. Does that mean he's drunk or sober? What does that saying mean?
Hopefully sober.
Okay. I don't actually.
What does that say about our criminal justice? Oh no, that means on heroin. Yeah.
What is so? Because like if you say
Judges
sober as a pilot,
notoriously-
that's like drunk, right?
I hope not. I fly a lot. I don't want to.
I do too, but I just thought that's what that meant. Okay. Anyways, Drew is.
I've never heard that. That's a fun phrase. Sober as a judge.
Sober as a judge is So Drew is sober. So we get the call. I talked to my mom. Mom, what's going on? She told whatever. We go up to the hotel room. We like snapped. We immediately just start chucking things into our bag. Everything. But here's the thing, Travis.
Everything, Aurora? When Aurora is in an emergency in a hotel room, this is code red 911. Dog is missing.
No, it was,
gotta go back to SAC.
Very serious.
We got to go. You look around the room and you're like, hey, clothes, shoes, and then you leave, right? Like just your personal belongings. Right? Like what else could warrant the extra time needed?
I'm shoveling everything into our bags, and I definitely took all the shampoo, lotion, conditioner, shower caps that I'll never use.
Is that a shower cap that I'll never use?
The notepad, the pen. Like I took
No.
everything. I took the free water bottles. I put it all in my bag.
Trying to pull out the mini fridge.
I almost was like going to go take the tissues out one by one and throw them. I don't know. You know, it's
when do you use these toiletries, or do you just have a stash that makes you feel good?
I do have one right here, so I put them on my desk and like in various places.
What is that? A lotion?
It's a lotion, so I have like.
Do you use it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. I keep it like on my desk, or my like one in my desk, one in my purse, one by the sink. You know.
If your house is burning, are you saving the free toiletries that you took from a hotel? Like, how high up on the list?
No, but I should have like an emergency pack.
A go bag.
Yeah, a go emergency bag, and just have a few of them in there.
Yeah.
With some cash, don't you think?
Yeah. Yes. Those are that not a passport, not a birth certificate.
Oh, and my passport. I should put my passport in there.
The police are like, did you get everything? You're like, yeah, I have 14 lotions.
Yeah, you guys, I will
7
be
shower
moisturized.
caps.
I will be moisturized.
They're like, you're homeless, ma'am. You are fully undocumented
But I
at this
smell
point.
good.
Like, I've been at the Hilton, the Marriott.
But these are luxury products. You know what I mean?
They're all the same insides because there's like the cheapest no matter where you are.
They're so cheap. They're so cheap.
All right, so you get the freebies.
Okay.
Thank God.
Whew.
When you're doing that, is Drew like waiting in the car? Is he like, are you done?
No, we okay. So let me tell you what happened. We rush back to Sacramento. Drew drives, obviously. As he's driving, I'm like, social media. I am messaging, calling anyone who can go to my house and help my mom start to look, because my mom isn't like super mobile, right? So like I needed legs, I needed people out like on foot.
Yeah.
And so and
her neighborhood is like kind of next to like
a highway.
Yeah, right?
Yes, yeah.
And then like a cornfield or something? There's like a big field?
Yeah, it's industrial and farms on the other side of the highways. It's like a lot of wildlife. Coyotes, skunks, possums, like everything is out. Snakes.
And Lucy is like gerbil sized for everyone
She looks like a gerbil. Yeah.
Yeah.
She literally looks
like who's been electrocuted.
like a guinea pig. She looks like a guinea pig.
A guinea pig who like was stuck in the dryer and like on like the top.
Exactly. Oh,
and has that
Lucy.
same expression, like we're just dazed.
Where she like
the fuck?
her face is always like, I just came out of a dryer. Like she's like, constantly on the spin cycle.
She's like trying to like get her foot in. So for always.
So this little dog is now missing. She's on the loose.
In the dark. At night.
And so Drew and I eventually get back. We start looking around. We run into way more skunks than I would have ever wanted to run into.
Oh, did you get really?
Yes, we were literally driving down and I was like, oh, that's her, because I saw a bushy tail and I ran out and I ran to it and it was a skunk and I went, oh my God, that's a skunk, and I ran the other direction. I was like, nope, I'm not her. Skunk.
You're so lucky you didn't get sprayed. That would have sucked. I know.
This skunk was huge. I think it was pregnant. Like it was huge. It was huge and scared. So I was like, I think it's a pregnant skunk. Yeah.
Were you like, she's dead or she's alive?
I
at
thought
this point?
I had no thought other than doing everything I could to find her.
So you weren't even going there.
So anytime I had a bad thought or a good thought, I was like, just shut up and keep going. Like that's like how I thought. And so Drew and I looked all night. We waited in the garage for a few hours. Like we looked till like 3 a.m, waited in the garage. We couldn't sleep. Drew made a bunch of posters, flyers, and then went and picked him up, came back. We canvassed the neighborhood. We talked to someone like a mile away who was like, oh yeah, I saw that dog last night. Like for sure. Cause I was like, oh, we're missing our dog. And they said, oh, did she have a pink harness on? So they said something before. I was like, yeah. They said, oh, she just came. She was just hanging out with us for a couple hours.
Oh, Lulu?
Yeah. Oh, Mama Pink Harness? Yeah, Mama P was here last night. She brought the beers. Like, what the fuck are these? These guys were so nonchalant about my tiny little adorable dog. I was like, you guys didn't want to like pick her up, maybe?
That's what I don't understand. You see a dog in a harness that's like, oh, hey, girl, what's up?
He literally was like, she just came and sat next to us and chilled for a couple hours. I was like, oh, so she wasn't scared of you? She was just sitting there. You could have picked her up?
Right. Yeah.
And then
that was her cry for help when she
goes,
was like, please help me. And she was pawing at you.
She just ran down the street down there. When she was done, she just like ran. I was like.
And we said, bye, girl. Get home safe, girl.
So we're just searching. We're like, okay, so she was alive at midnight. That's what we know for sure.
Right, yeah.
And we're going around. We go to coffee shops, donut shops, we're putting flyers everywhere. We are talking to everybody. Like social media is going crazy. There are hundreds of people now looking for Lucy, getting the word out. Like we're just waiting for the
Amber Alert.
We basically put out an Amber Alert, and there's actually an Amber Alert for dogs.
Really?
Yes.
I've never gotten one.
Me either.
Feel like it doesn't work. Feel like no one's really using that.
So then I go, okay, I really have to pee. So let's go. So we talked to everyone. We go home to pee. Drew's on the phone with the hotel because obviously we didn't check out or anything because we left in a panic. And then all of a sudden he's on the phone.
Wait, this is the next day.
This is the next day.
Overnight. Yeah.
This is like 11 a.m. maybe. And we haven't
slept. So she's been missing for like 12 hours.
14 hours.
14 hours.
Yes.
Just chilling. Okay.
Well, maybe dead, whatever. So then,
Well, when you called me, I was like, she's dead in my head.
yeah.
Which is pretty optimistic.
Thank you so much for not saying that to me, Travis.
But I didn't, right? Was I, let's make it about me. How was I in that moment? Did you feel supported? Did you feel my dread of like, well, Aurora's dog is dead. Should I get her a new one? Or do we just, how long do we wait till we can joke about this?
Travis,
I was like, I guess we're not going to record the podcast next week? You're going to be like depressed or whatever? Like,
remember when you got dumped and then came to Sacramento? Do you remember that?
And you were like, can we fucking have a good time? Can you
get it
together?
Very similar. It would have been a very similar where I'm just like laughing through the pain.
And I was like, my relationship just ended. No, let's go out. No, we should go out. No, this is fun.
I'm like, eat this taco. And you're like, I'm so sad.
No, this is fun. Should we have hot chocolate? No, it's delicious. Hot chocolate.
It was good hot cocoa, though, wasn't it?
It was really good.
It was good hot cocoa.
TBH. Yeah.
Okay. So Travis
and
I are joking about this because obviously Lucy came home.
Wait. Oh, spoiler. Imagine. And then you're like, and then the cops called.
And then we found her body on the highway. No.
Flattened by an 18-wheeler. We identified one of her mangled paws.
This girl, we pulled up to go. I pulled up to go to the bathroom. Andrew's on the phone, and all of a sudden I hear him go, right there. And I was like, what? And I look over, and this little bitch comes just like prancing along in her little pink harness, like, oh my God, Mom, are you home? I said, Lucy, and you know what she did? She didn't run. She just like pranced over to me like, oh my God, welcome back. Oh, I can't believe we're both here at the same time.
She's like, I had a great show. How was your gig?
Meanwhile, I have like my nastiest, stinkiest clothes laid out on the sidewalk to try and like get her to follow the scent. Like
No, you didn't. That's hilarious.
So I got there at 2 a.m, whatever we got home. I ripped off my socks. I put them all on the sidewalk, and I was walking around with shoes and no socks. I was like, it was chaos, dude.
I didn't know that you were wiping your scent all over.
I was putting my scent all over the house, like her bed, her food, her water, my socks, my shorts.
Ma'am, why are you wiping your ass on our lawn? And you're like, my dog is missing. Like,
Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Don't look at me right now!
They're like, that's our new car. Can you get off the hood?
I'm just like fanning my coochie out, just like trying, like, Lucy!
Yeah, like, what do you do with your dog? That your dog is gonna know your fucking dirty coop son.
You gotta do what you gotta do to get your dog, man.
So Lucy followed, thank God.
Lucy came home. She's very smart.
Bitch.
She painted the town red.
And she couldn't have been less bothered. Like,
no. She was fine.
No trauma.
Nothing.
No whining.
No.
She's totally the same. What if this is like the beginning of a fucking scary movie where she was like abducted by aliens or something? And she, like this is like the beginning of like, and then she murders everyone.
Travis.
Oh my God. That would be so scary. No, sorry. This is a happy ending.
Travis.
Sorry.
This is
totally happy ending.
She could, though. She's capable of that.
Right? Because it's weird that she just like skadooched for 12 hours.
And then came back like unharmed. Unharmed. Like when I say unharmed,
that's the beginning of a Stephen King. That's the beginning of a Stephen King novel. Yeah. So I have
some things to take care of. Yeah.
6 days to lick. I'm glad we got this podcast in. Honestly, we could finish up the season.
This is going to be the last thing people hear from me.
It was good. I think. Hopefully. I'm probably not though.
But like, what a roller coaster! What a roller coaster of a week, right? Like,
no, honestly,
so
that's crazy.
The highs and highs,
lows. Hosting.
I mean, that was I don't wish that experience on my worst enemy. Like losing a dog, like a dog going missing is like horrible. Yeah. I've put dogs down. Having a dog go missing is a million times worse because there's no answer. There's no, like when you put a dog down, it's extremely sad, but there's an end. They're out of pain. You can mourn and move on. But when they're missing, it's like they're just missing. Like there's nothing.
Then you're putting up signs and you're talking to people.
How long do you look? How long? Like at what point do you like? There's so many things. And then I was getting angry.
Not longer than a day.
Oh my God, Travis.
I'm like, you call me. I'm like, well, it's time to move on.
It's like Saturday afternoon.
20 minutes. Like, well, you know what? You win some, you lose some.
Just go get another dog. Like, what's wrong with you?
She was fun while you had her, was she? I mean,
I haven't even had her a year. How sad is that if she would have been gone? Ugh. Anyways, we're getting a GPS tracker, and I need someone to watch her next week.
So if anyone wants to, she will run away, and it will be terrifying. Wait, yeah. So are there GPS trackers?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have put an AirTag on her this whole time.
Yeah.
For like $30.
Yeah. But I did find out the AirTag, you have to be near Apple product or something for it to work. Did you know that?
But everyone's Apple product.
Yeah. I don't know. I got to look into it. I'm going to order one today, probably. Order something today. Because I'm going out of town next week. Drew and I are both out of town. We got to have someone watch her again.
Do you think she did this because you guys leave her for your shows?
Yes,
Do you think this was a cry for just a cry for attention?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Do you think you should give up your career, your ambitions?
And just take care of Lucy?
Just to stay home with Lucy?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yum.
Well, first I want to say we had friends come and help us. It was amazing. The support was amazing. People showing up, checking in, spreading the word.
That makes you feel good about humans.
It really did. It honestly did.
You should lose a dog once a month just to feel good about community, you know?
I was like,
I'm gonna start panicking on social media. I don't have a dog, but I'm gonna
I just think this already happened to me this year where I panicked on social media and then people started to send money because they were helpful.
That's
remember?
True.
And then this.
Yeah.
So it's like it is kind of.
So it's kind of like okay enough.
It's like okay, drama queen, Aurora, get your life together. Why are you always asking for help from strangers on social media?
GibGab lovers, this is so very exciting, and they can't go because it's sold out.
It's sold out.
Okay, so it's yeah. So what happened?
I got a DM from Michelle Buteau.
What?
And she asked me to open for her in San Francisco.
Which is
2 shows in a theater.
Incredible.
I'm so excited. Excited. Like, it's everything.
It's everything. It's literally everything. You're
going
to
be
destroy.
It's just such a perfect combination. I mean, obviously, she's never seen me perform, so she probably, I don't know what, I did ask, so, okay, let me tell GibGab lovers, I did message her months ago when she announced the tour, and I was like, if you need an opener, let me know. And she didn't respond, which is like, whatever. But she doesn't know.
But when you were doing that, for the record, you were like, should I do this? I don't know. I was like, yeah, what's the worst that she says is no or nothing. Yeah, and who gives a shit?
Yeah. And we've spoken before that. It wasn't like, it's not like it was out of nowhere.
Yeah. Mishi.
But yeah.
She goes by Mishi to her friends.
No one do that. Please, nobody do that. That is not true.
Yeah. No, I mean, just her close friends, you know?
Just like me.
Mostly me.
Just Travis.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you. We hang out. Imagine.
All the time.
Michelle. Oh, you got one of you.
You're on the East Coast now. You guys are just having lunch every weekend. Like, ew.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I call her Mishi. She calls me Travie. It's like, it's pretty.
Travie
yeah,
Travs.
It's pretty nauseating. Yeah,
she doesn't call you Travie Travs, right?
No, she calls me T-Rev.
Okay, good. Because Travie Travs is mine.
Yeah.
I would be pissed if someone else called you Travie Travs.
Imagine you cancel. You're like, I'm not, what?
I heard you were calling my friend my nickname for him, and I'm not cool with it at all.
So you message her, you don't hear anything. She's busy. She's me.
She messaged me back, and then her assistant emailed me, and it was such a lovely little email exchange, and I'm just so excited, and it's just going to be such a fun night. Like, it's the Full Heart Tight Jeans tour, and I'm so
cool.
I'm so excited to meet her and work with her and make people laugh, and I'm going to wear glitter boots.
Oh, it's gonna be so fun.
It's
Where
very
is
fun.
it? If people are going,
it's gonna be
and they don't know.
It's at the Castro in San Francisco, and you can't get tickets, so I don't know why I'm telling you.
Maybe they already have tickets.
Maybe they have tickets. GibGab lovers.
Bonus.
You know what?
Bonus.
Have you ever seen Michelle Buteau live?
No, have you?
I saw her live 7-8 years ago before she blew up at in the belly room at the Comedy Store.
Oh, that's fun.
And
Did she tear it up?
She tore it up, and she went on stage, and instantly she went on stage, and I was like, oh my God, I love you. Her hair, her look, her personality, her stage presence, I was like, she's a star.
I know. She doesn't have to say anything.
Right.
She just is there, and it's just like,
amazing. She's a
in love with you.
queen. And then she said she was Haitian, and I was like, okay, I'm sold. Like, I'm a fan forever. I'm a fan forever. You're amazing. I love you. You know?
Yeah.
And
now you're opening for her. Like, what?
And I was asked by her.
And
I was asked
by her to, that's even fucking cooler. Oh my God, Aurora.
I'm really excited, and I'm really proud of myself, and I'm really thankful that you pushed me to send that message, because
thanks be to me, I think, is the moral of the story.
I think Travis is the true hero here, for sure.
Yeah, this is mostly about me. So there's coyotes that live in this neighborhood that I'm in Maryland right now. And the other night, had people over at the house, and this one guy was saying that his mom, I thought of you. Honestly, this feels like something you or your mom or both of you do.
Oh, no.
His mom has taken to feeding the coyotes. What does she feed them, you ask? I'll tell you. She gets like a pack of raw chicken a day. This is every day. Leaves out a plate of raw chicken with, I think she like seasons it, and then puts like a single or a couple eggs, raw eggs or whatever, but she doesn't crack them. She leaves them in the shell and puts them on the plate, and then puts the plate on the porch, and then sits on the porch while the coyotes come up and eat the chicken and bring the egg back, and they like come up one by one, and she's named the coyotes.
No.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. These aren't coyotes. These are foxes. Sorry. This whole story is about
so
foxes.
Cute. Wait, the whole story was about foxes?
Foxes, not coyotes.
It's a completely different story.
Which, honestly, what's the difference? What is? They're both like tall. It's like
no,
tiny
coyotes
dogs.
are like coyotes can get to be very big and scary.
That's true. Okay,
foxes
so foxes
are like cute
just
and
like little diminutive.
Yeah, they're like kind of skittish.
I feel like
cute.
they're gay dogs.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
They're like the twink of dogs.
Yeah,
they're just like,
yeah.
Oh my God, I'm a fox.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm just
like
foxing around.
I'm just like a fox.
They don't like cause any harm. They're just like kind of fabulous, like all the time.
Yeah. And they just like.
That's why they say like, "Hey, foxy lady," because it's like.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay, are you gonna gab, love, or leave grunting at the gym? Loudly grunting, like loud. Oh.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me give you an example. Everyone, just ignore my dog barking. Lucy.
We're just happy she's home, you know?
We're so happy she's home. Lucy, you stop it. Go sit down. All done. Okay, let me give you an example. Ready?
That was a wild mom voice, by the way. I don't know if I've ever heard that.
I do work
with... You stop it. You turned into like Richard Nixon. What the hell?
Fuck you. I work with kids. That's my kid. Hey, you stop it.
You like barked at her.
I did bark at my dog. Yeah, I did just do that. Well, that was an actual bark. Okay, let me give you an example of the grunt. Okay, this is the grunt.
Yeah, because no, I've never heard.
Hold
I
on.
don't
No,
know.
but
Yeah.
I want you
to. No. Someone did this in your vicinity? This is a thing that happened? Absolutely.
Are you going to GibGabLove or leave? I can't tell.
GibGabLove so hard. But here's what I'll say. Okay. I don't know if you've noticed GibGabLovers by my shoulders and my physique, but I have been hitting the weights in the gym. And if before Travis was a regular in the weight section, I would be like, oh, that's so ridiculous. Why do you need to do that? Now, what I do I sing, which is not okay. But I
Okay,
get so
well-
into it that I am singing. And what am I singing? Show tunes.
Yeah.
Beyonce, Taylor Swift. Like, not things that are like typically in the way. But you know what? I don't know what people are listening to, but that's what I'm listening to. But I also, instead of like, when I feel like I want to grunt because you like just lifted a heavy thing, I don't grunt. I go, woo! And I do it like unsubconsciously, like that is what I do. I've like noticed it like the last time I went to the gym, I was like, and I have my headphones in, so I'm like, is that? I'm a woo girl,
You're
like
a
to
woo
myself.
girl in the gym. That's adorable.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh my
It's bad.
God, that's so cute, Travis.
It's bad.
I would take a woo because and can I say something?
Yeah.
Can I tell you? Okay, can I tell you?
Yeah.
There's one thing of it being in the gym, right? Like if you're like in the weight section at a gym doing your own weight like workout, okay, and you're in your own little area.
Yeah.
I kind of the loud grunting for me is a GibGabLove anywhere, but if it's in the gym, I'm a little bit more understanding and accepting of it. This was at Orange Theory.
No. Where you're packed shoulder to shoulder with like 36 other people all doing the same thing.
Yes.
So you're not unique. Like, what do you that was harder for you to lift the,
it just seems like you're like trying to show everyone that you're
Performative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, and it's never women. But was this a woman?
No.
Exactly.
No.
It's typically the men.
Cuz I've lifted heavy in Orange Theory where I've had to grunt, but instead of grunting I just go like that.
Yeah.
Like it's like
It's a
yeah, like a
or like a woo,
or yeah,
like
yeah,
a woo,
or like a woo. Yeah, like that, like a woo. You know, but it's not like
or like a woo.
like this guy at OTF was like like that. I was like, dude, chill.
Like you're at Orange Theory.
We're at OTF. These are like stay-at-home
soccer
moms. Yeah, like
what?
It's 9:30 in the morning. Like these are every woman in Sacramento that does not have a job.
No one's employed.
Like
what are
you doing? Stop it. Stop.
Yeah, that he needs to go to like a Gold's gym. I feel like that's
He
where
needs to go to a CrossFit gym where everyone grunts and wears toe shoes.
Yes. Yeah. GibGabLove or Leave on this, our 10th and final episode of our first inaugural season of GibGabLove.
Okay.
Are you going to GibGabLove or GibGabLeve? Making GibGabLove.
Whoa. Oh my God, I'm going to GibGabLove. I'm going to GibGabLove.
It's done. We're done. Okay, this is how I wanted to find out.
No, I GibGabLove.
We should say it at the same time. Oh, okay.
Were you gonna say leave? Wait, do you hate this?
I'm like,
do you hate me? Are we not friends anymore? Are you gonna
done? And I've been waiting for this moment to tell you.
Wait, I'm like scratching my neck. I'm like, wait, how do you feel?
Wait, but for real? No. Obviously, GibGabLove, but you go first. You say why?
Well, I just like. I mean, this is okay.
Are we gonna cry?
No. No, not at all. I just feel like
not at all. That feels.
I just feel like
that very quickly.
What's interesting is that these conversations that we're having would happen anyway.
Yes.
So for me, I'm like, we might as well be recording it. You know what I mean? Like that's what GibGab lovers, you guys need to understand is that this is legitimately what we do all day, every day.
Yeah.
Is GibGab and love and light.
Yes. Literally. So, I don't think, like, I feel like some podcasts, they might have, like, personas, you know, and they're like, hi, and welcome to blah, blah, blah. Like, we couldn't, this is on, if there's a mic, if there's not a mic, if you're driving, if I'm showering.
Mostly when I'm driving. Mostly when I'm going high speed.
Second season, Aurora's in the car.
Always. Oh, I can't. No, that's dangerous.
No, that's dangerous. You would literally never.
For
legal reasons, you would never.
For safety? How do you feel about GibGabLove and making it?
I GibGabLove making GibGabLove.
Yay!
GibGabLove. What is our podcast called? But
GGL.
as I was chaotically setting up in this closet today, we haven't gotten any. Do you think that we've like progressed?
What do you mean? We haven't gotten any what?
Well, I was gonna say better, but I feel like it's been.
Okay.
Which I guess is good. I'm gonna start over. I GibGabLove. GibGabLove.
I think we've gotten better, Travis.
Okay.
Okay. I think we have. I just think that your sound has not improved much, but
I know.
your audio.
But
Second
second season, fingers crossed, guys.
Second season's going to be good, and I think everything's going good.
No, I've had so much fun. Truly so much fun. I'm proud of it. It's
Okay,
like
good.
exactly what I wanted. When I envisioned like making a podcast, this is exactly what I wanted to make.
Okay.
So like
Great.
high five.
Boop.
Thank you guys for listening
you,
to
everybody.
10 episodes, our first season.
We did it.
That's a wrap. Talent has landed on our first season.
Everyone applaud for Travis the talent.
Wow, applaud for
Yay.
Aurora the talent. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
We
No,
did
but we
it.
love you, GibGab lovers.
GibGab
I've
love you.
been one of your hosts, Travis Grassi. You can find me on my website, travisgrassi.com, or social media at travis.grassi.
And I'm your other host, Aurora Singh. Please follow me at Aurora Singh Comedy or check out my website, aurorasinghcomedy.com, for all of my live shows. I'll be on a cruise soon, so can't wait to see you out floating in the Pacific.
And with Michelle Buteau. What?
And Michelle Buteau. Woo, woo, woo. GibGab love you.
GibGab later.